5-yard line on his kickoffs. So like Jerry said, throw a 10 or 15 mile an hour wind at his back. Look out. Whistle sounds. The approach. We are underway for the playoffs. And this one will go 6 yards deep and out of the back of the end zone. That's going to be key, Quinny, just knowing that.
You don't get to the 20, but at least we know we're starting at the 20.
Bears trying to see. Oh, they were making sure they get the right football out there.
Yeah. And we'll see how the Bears can do. I mean, one thing about this Mediapolis team is for the first time this year, they're not going to be bigger than us.
Yeah.
We're about the same size. But also one of their strengths is quickness.
Yep.
Well, so we're going to have to counter that with good techniques.
We're looking 85.5 tackles for loss they've got listed through 8 games. So they are aggressive. They knife all over the place. Bears come out, trips right. Now they'll motion over that way. Give a quad look, a bit of a low snap. They flare it out over there to Andy and is grabbed in the backfield. He's going to get dropped for a loss of 5 on the play. I think that drop snap just took the timing out just a little bit, Quinny, and that's going to be a loss. Actually, they're going to say a loss of 6 to the 14.
Yep, and that's a timing play.
2nd down and 16, back to the 14-yard line.
They look like they're in a 5-2.
Twins both ways for Gavin. Handoff up the middle is Andy, and he's ridden down from behind as he gets back close to the original line of scrimmage. Giving progress to the 19, it looks like. A gain of about, the 18. Give him 4 on the play. Out of the northwest. Twins left, trips right. Gavin out of the gun. Now they motion Andy right to left. Gavin straight drop back to pass, looking to set up that center screen, and he drops it. I don't know that he was going to get very far because Mediapolis had that red, and Bears will have to go 3 and out.
Yeah, here, because field position is going to be in favor of Mediapolis.
Isley and Derbyshire back to receive this one. Low line drive. Derbyshire fields on the hop at the 49, gets away from one man. Comes back near side, running sideways, and is finally run down by Jack Buell. He ran about 40 yards, and he got about half a yard on the return right at midfield.
Good coverage by the Bears there. It starts with 51, our middle linebacker, Cale Federland.
Twins left with the tight end that way. One receiver to the right is T. He's their big play guy, 24 catches. Direct snap goes to Isley up the middle, and he fights his way out to the West Branch 45-yard line. Gain of about 5 on the play. 2nd and a long 5. T goes wide left. Everybody else gets packed inside. With a double tight, double wing look. Overloaded to the left side. Thornburg, straight drop back to pass. Looks on an out and up move now down the middle of the field. And good play down there by Peyton Miller, stride for stride with Cole Lipper. And it falls incomplete.
To something we haven't seen this year.
3rd down and 5. Ty again goes wide to the left, staying in with that bunched up look. And then somebody jumps early on the left side. That tackle jumped, so that's going to be a 5-yard back penalty. Long time in the huddle. They break it with 10 on the play clock. Ty and Trent Hicks wide to the left. Now they're going to have to take a timeout here as they were a little late getting that play in, a little unsure on what they wanted to do. We will take one as well. Opening quarter of the ball game, 9:50 to go, no score. You're listening to the Bearcast at westbranch.football. Field after the Bears went 3 and out on their opening possession, trying to return the favor to the Bulldogs here. Tight end right, Twins left, one receiver wide near side as well. Thornburg sends Derbyshire in motion. Thornburg straight drop back to pass, throws on the underneath route, and the catch is made but tackled right away by Belk. That is Derbyshire, gain of 5, and they'll have to kick it.
Jeff Bowie put on pressure from the right edge, and got by his tackle and made Derbyshire throw it early, so we need a great game out of Jeff.
Bit of a high snap. Miller gets it down, though. Nice spiraling kick. That Peyton Fields back inside the 5 and then fumbles it into the end zone. Is that going to be a safety or is that going to be a touchback?
A touchdown.
No, yeah, Mediapolis got on it. No, now they're going to say touchback. Okay.
Yeah. So Peyton.
Not as much as you did because you got a better angle of that one. I'm right down here at field level, so I couldn't exactly see. I mean, obviously you fumbled it on there. Mediapolis got it, but you saw the ruling on that. So good, big break for the Bears.
Yeah, let's see if we can capitalize here. Both teams 3 and out on their opening possession. 9:03 to go here in the first quarter. West Branch ball, second time starting from the 20. Twins both directions for Gavin out of the gun. And there is Gavin on the quarterback keeper right side. Not a lot of running room. He's ahead for maybe a yard on the play.
1 yard to the 21, second and 9 West Branch.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. I mean, we've seen some big teams that maybe aren't as quick, so we can kind of seal some things. These guys are quick. We got to be able to move our feet a lot better.
Yeah.
Second and 9, trips right. One receiver alone here to the left. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Goes on the deep route for Simon, makes the catch at the 35, 36. Then he fumbles the football, and Mediapolis comes up with it.
Wow.
They have forced 13 of them. That is 14 now on the season.
And
Flag down on the play. Nope, they're going to wave it off. I think he was just looking for his beanbag.
Couple of them, which hopefully we get out of our system.
We worried, too, is there going to be a little bit of rust for this team having the week off? How important was it to just keep the momentum? But let's see this defense step up and try to overcome. Direct snap to Isley, running up the middle. Gets ahead into Fed as he falls across the 35 down to the 33, a gain of 3. And 7 from the 33-yard line. Mediapolis comes out. Everybody packed in tight. Double tight, double wing. The Isley direct snap runs to his left and gets brought down as he gets inside the 30.
Close to the first down. Is to get outside quickly or get up the middle quickly.
Yeah. Coming with Twins left. One receiver is Derbyshire over here to the right. Direct snap is Isley, and he's tripped up. Barry was right there. Let's see what the spot is. I'm thinking he's just short here.
Yeah, and I like this call.
They are going for it. 4th and less than a yard from the West Branch 27-yard line. Twins right with the tight end that way as well. Bears showing blitz. Direct snap is Isley. He's got running room on the left side and gets the first down to the 22-yard line, a gain of 5.
In West Branch territory, and the defense is going to have to make a stand here.
Ty and Hicks again to the left. Derbyshire alone here to the right. Bears showing blitz. Thornburg play action. Looks for a pop pass. Is stepped up, and Bowie didn't get him, but Jack Buell does for the sack back across the 25 to the 27-yard line, a loss of 5.
That's nice.
Second and 15 from the 27. Ty goes wide left. Pack things in everywhere else. Sweep on the left side is Isley. Turns it up, runs into his blocker. Bowie's there, brings him down inside the 25 to the 24, a gain of about 3. 3rd down and 12 at the West Branch 24-yard line. Ty goes wide left again. Thornburg looks back to the sideline. 5 seconds on the play clock. Bears bringing pressure up the middle. Looking for that corner route down the far side. Ty is there. Belt goes up. The ball is caught.
A nice play.
Hennick had good coverage. He was right there with him, but it just dropped right into the place that it needed to go. And it's a 24-yard touchdown.
Yeah, that was a
completion. Miller 27 out of 32 on the year. Snap, spot, kick, and it gets through the uprights. So with 4:37 to go here in the first quarter, Mediapolis strikes first 7-0. Flugie, we've been here before. We've been behind, and it's a case where, like I said, maybe well, you figure for the Bears, we've had a dropped snap and a fumble on the offensive side.
A drop pass.
A dropped pass.
On the screen.
And we've had a fumble on the kick return.
Yeah.
So first 8 minutes have not been kind. Let's see if the Bears shake that off here a little bit. This one will also go into the end zone. So third straight drive, the Bears start at their own 20.
Well, and it's just a matter of establish that run.
Yep. Well, and especially since they've given up over 200 yards per game on average. So.
Yeah.
Trips right, one receiver alone to the left. Now they motion Henson out over here to that left side. Gavin straight drop back to pass. A little tunnel screen down here to Belk, and he looked upfield before he caught it.
Boy, and that is something that you have not seen all year out of our receiver.
The Belks to the left. Simon and Cash Woody to the right. Henson in the gun behind Gavin. And straight drop back to pass. Comes over here to Carver, and he dropped, or Kinnick, excuse me, and he dropped it.
Yeah. And they
some of that youth overcome the bye week, overcome the colder weather. I mean, this is the coldest that we've played in all season.
Oh, yeah.
So just get settled in, figure out what you need. Henson motions over here to the left side again. Gavin straight drop back, going to run the quarterback keep, and there was room there, and it closed in a hurry.
Yeah. They are.
Henson. High spiraling kick, Derbyshire. Fair catch, he fumbles it,
Yes!
and Drake Berry comes up with it. There's a break coming back the Bears' way as we get the ball near midfield.
And there's a mistake that just flipped 40 yards of field position.
You know, I think the wind had an effect on
For running down the field. Bears get the ball out at the 50.
Let's do something with it, Bears.
3:52 to go, first quarter. Bears down 7-0. Gavin sends three wide to the left. Carver alone here to the left. Now they motion Henson out to the right side as well. Gavin.
We got an advantage
Pump
over
fake there. Now looking down the middle of the field. Simon wide open, and it's knocked away by Thornburg. He was roaming there as a free safety center fielder and knocked that away at the last second.
Holes
Yeah.
in that zone.
Well, and I think that's just get these guys to settle down just a smidge because, you know, we're finding some things. Just execute a little bit crisper. Trips right, one over here to the left. Gavin, roll out to the right. Gets a nice block from Andy, now tucks it and steps out of bounds as he gets across to the 50. Jumps over the bench on that far side and rolls halfway up that hill. Yeah. Third down and 8 at the Mediapolis 48-yard line. First play that will be run across the 50. Henson motions to the near side, gives a trips, looks left, twins to the right. Gavin straight drop back to pass. Comes over side.
Yeah,
He's got Kinnick, makes the grab at the 40, turns it up, and fights his way to the Mediapolis 34. A gain of 14, first down Bears.
See, and those are those areas in the zone that I was talking about, you know.
Ball down to the 34-yard line. Clock runs, 3:20 to go, first quarter. Bears down 7-0. On the move here, though, after the fumbled punt return. Kinnick motions right to left, gives a trips look to the short side. Speed option that way, and Isley was right there. Penalty flag comes in as well. Probably going to go back 10.
Yeah.
Twins both directions. Palmer and Miller to the right. The Belks to the left. Gavin sends Kinnick in motion. Left to right. Straight drop back to pass. Pump fake going deep. He's got Carver behind the defense and overthrew him by half a step.
Yeah, he was there.
And 21 at the 45. Woody and Palmer go to the right side this time with the Belks over here to the left. Motion Kinnick in the backfield. Pitch it over here on the reverse pass going, or the reverse over to Carver.
Whoa.
He's looking for some. Now he's going to throw it. He's got a man. Woody wide open. Makes the catch sliding at the 10-yard line. A gain of 35. Carver to Cash Woody. I am sorry, folks. There was 10 things going on that play.
I want to hear how you describe the replay because there was at least 4 guys.
within 15 yards of Woody when they threw the ball.
And actually, I thought that Carver was going to run.
Yeah.
He had lots of room to run.
Bears come into that jumbo package, put Morgan Hart's in at the fullback. He's wearing 36 tonight, I formation. Now they motion Peyton. Handoff goes to Andy, probing the middle of that defense. Falls inside the 10 to about the 9. Give him a couple on the play. 2nd and 8 from the 9. The Bears can get a first down. Woody splits out to the right. Carver to the left. I formation behind Gavin up under center. Now they motion Woody. There's the handoff right side is Henson. And again, a hole there, but it closed. He's able to fight his way down to about the 5. Give him 3 more on the play. Well, they're going to put Kinnick in the backfield. Stay in that I formation. Gavin, play action, rolls to his right, looking to set up a screen here. Nothing there. Now he rolls to the right side, and he's going to get run down out of bounds. Isley is an athlete as a sophomore and brings him back down at the 11, a loss of 6.
Yeah.
This on the right hash. Snap, spot, kick. It's got plenty of leg, but it is wide right.
Ooh.
Didn't pull it in enough.
And, I mean, there is a little bit of a swirling wind there, but
Mediapolis comes up with that twins left, one receiver to the right. Direct snap is Isley, tries to get to the outside and breaks a couple of tackles before Belk and Federland bring him down for a gain of about 5.5 on the play. Barring a penalty or an incomplete pass, this will be the final play of quarter number 1. Meepo stacks everything in tight with one receiver over to the left. Thornburg, straight drop back to pass. Chucks this one down that far side and well over the intended target tie. So it'll bring up 3rd down.
And good coverage by the Bears. Hunger's over there. But Andy Henson put some pressure on from the outside.
Yeah. Derbyshire and Hicks come to the near side for Meepo. Ty alone to the left. Direct snap is Isley. Coming on the near side and is tripped up in the backfield. Keeps his feet. Fights his way close to the first down. We'll see where they spot him.
I think they're going to give it to him.
The Bears have made plenty of them. Let's see if we can clean them up as we move through this game. Bulldogs ball, twins right, one receiver over here to the left. Thornburg out of the gun. Direct snap is Isley up the middle. He squirts through a hole. Look out. He's got one man to beat. That's Belk. And Kinnick able to wrap him up. Not before he gets across the midfield all the way down to the 35-yard line.
And it was a nice, well-executed play. And that flipped the field position
Flips
back.
it right back. Now Isley is alone in the backfield with twins both ways. And he's just going to run the exact same thing. Now tries to bounce it to the outside. Penalty flag comes in as Bowie runs him down at the 31. Cale Federland says, my shoulder pad's out of my jersey. Is there something going on there?
Yeah.
And go first half. Mediapolis leads 7-0. They've got the football. One receiver to the left. A wing on the right, a tight end on the right, a wing on the left. Thornburg, straight drop back to pass. Underneath route comes to Ty. He makes the catch and is brought down right away. Good tackle there by Belk. Only a gain of 5 on the play. The open field play.
And a nice open field tackle.
2nd and 15 now for the Bulldogs. 4 wide look with a tight end on the right. Thornburg, straight drop back to pass. That's an ineligible receiver down the field, but it doesn't matter. Andy Henson picks it off. He's running on that far side, looking for a block from Peyton Miller. Across midfield, is brought down at the Mediapolis 44-yard line.
Oh, if we could have chipped that last guy.
Yard line.
But you got to give credit to that Mediapolis lineman that hustled, or that would have been an Andy Henson pick 6.
Well, and that's Bryce Martin, who's cousin to the Lakovskis. There is handoff for Andy, and he lowers the shoulder as submarine as he gets ahead for a couple on the play.
The outside. And I think those mediocre passes, if we can give Hirsch the time, Gavin, He'll connect on him.
Trips right on 2nd down and 8. Gavin, tunnel screen over here for Cash Woody, and he's unable to bring it in.
And again, that's a pass that could have been caught. The defender.
This is 4-down territory here.
Yeah, I mean, let's see what we can come up with. Let's pick up the first down here, Bears.
Trips right, Twins left. Motion from Henson right to left, gives a trips to the left side of the formation. And Gavin gets completely obliterated. Somebody completely missed a block.
Yeah.
And Gavin gets dropped back at the 50, a loss of 8.
Well, that takes
Yeah,
he came right up the middle.
Henson with a nice high punt. Goes over the receiver's heads, takes a West Branch hop.
Stop it.
Belk is going to down it at the 1-yard line. They're going to say he touched it first at the 4, but still inside the 10.
Good job.
8:57 to go first half. Bears down 7-0. One receiver to the left of the formation. Direct snap, Isley up the middle, and he tries to bounce his way around. There's 5 black shirts around him before he finally goes down after a gain of a yard. From their own 5-yard line. Direct snap, sweep to the right side is Isley. He's looking for a wall of blockers and gets away from somebody.
And he's gone.
He's got nothing in front of him but green.
Yep.
95-yard touchdown run.
Wow, that was a sweep to the right. We absolutely had no containment out there. And wow, he has got some speed, but he didn't get touched.
Yeah. Snap spot, kick, almost blocked. Goes over what would have been Jim Lloyd's home. 7:55 to go, first half. Bears down 14-0. Quick timeout, back with more. This is the Bearcast at westbranchfootball.com. Bull down 14-0. 7:55 to go before half. Miller will be kicking into that wind this time.
I'm not sure if that's going to make a difference with this kid's leg.
Belk fields it at the 7. Angles up that far sideline, and Kennett gets out across the 30-yard line.
All right, Bears, you got to come up.
And I'd say the crowd's a little down too, a little stunned. Conversely, over on the east side of the field, Mediapolis crowd is really into it.
Trips left for Gavin out of the gun. Speed option comes near side, pitches it out here to Andy, looks for a block, and is tripped up as he gets out to the 35, 36-yard line, a gain of 5. Bears at the 36. Kinnick and Carver go wide left. Simon and Cash Woody over here to the right. Gavin straight drop back. Goes down the middle of the field. He's got Carver wide open, makes the grab. Or Kinnick, excuse me, down at the 36 of Mediapolis. Gain of 28.
Nice seam route by Kinnick.
Third straight drive we've been into Mediapolis territory. The last 2 started here. Unable to finish it. A missed field goal and a 3-and-out. Gavin sends 3 receivers to the right side this time. Carver alone to the left. Looking that way on the go route, pump and go. And the ball is delivered and just a little over his outstretched arms, incomplete. 38 to go first half. Bears trail 14-0.
Going under center.
Yeah. Now they send Henson in motion. Gives a Twins look to the left side of the formation. Straight drop back to pass. Now Gavin rolls out to his left. Penalty flag comes in, so this is going to all be for naught.
Yeah.
First with the ball carrier, there is a flag on the play.
They blitz.
We have been behind the sticks a lot here tonight, Quinn.
We have.
Gavin up under center, turns around, tells Andy something. Now they motion Peyton. Hand it off to him, sweeping on that left side. And he's drugged down from behind after a gain of about 5.
Got to keep the pressure off of him and give him a chance to throw.
Trips right. Carver alone to the left. Gavin from the gun. Straight drop back.
They're bringing 5.
Comes out over here to Belk, makes the catch, makes the first guy miss, but he's able to get inside the 40 to the 38, only a gain of 7. Be a 4th of 12. They do leave the offense out there. 4th and 12 from the 38, need to get to the 26. Carver left, Twins right, Gavin out of the gun. Got a tight end on the right. And he's just going to pooch this one, it looks like, and he gets it off the side of his foot. That's going to be not great.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's one of the changes on defenses. We got Gavin Hirschman playing
Well, they
safety.
just brought him in at safety and brought Hunger up to an outside linebacker. Cash Woody out. Twins right. Direct snap is Isley right up the middle of the field, and he takes a shoulder to the hip from Henson, but that's not before he gets across the 25 to the 27-yard line.
Line of scrimmage.
Yeah. 2nd and 3 for the Bulldogs. Remember, Meepo gets the ball to start the second half as well, so the Bears need to get a stop here. Any points would be greatly appreciated. And they run that same play they got the touchdown on. Isley sweeping on the left side, and Jeff just drags it. Oh, and they're going to throw a flag on him. He grabbed him by the shoulder pads and just threw him down. Yards from the previous spot out to the 40. So instead of 3rd down and long, it's 1st and 10. Isley, counter play goes to Derbyshire back on the right side. He's got some blocks and some running room. And everybody was looking at 6. 4 is able to come up with it and gets across the midfield stripe into West Branch territory at the 39. A gain of 21. Down at the West Branch 39-yard line. Bears trail by 2 touchdowns. 3.5 to go before halftime. Isley up the middle again. And is brought down.
Good job knifing in there by Andy Henson.
Everybody packed in tight. 11 guys in the box. Isley sweeps on that right side. Bowie again runs him down. That time couldn't hang on to him, and Isley gets ahead for a few more. Inside the 35.
I think.
About another turnover right here. One receiver goes wide right. Everybody else between the tackles. Isley again probes the middle and breaks a couple of arm tackles before he's dropped at the 25-yard line. A gain of 8.
Got the 1st down.
Inside of 2 minutes to go, Mediapolis looking to take a comfortable halftime lead here. Bears need to come up with something. Thornburg, play action, under pressure by Bowie, gets away from him, now throws off of his back foot. Nice one-handed catch over there. Is that Kent Kaufman?
Yeah.
One of the chain gang guys just grabbed that one hand, just sucked it right in. Meepo gets lined up. Everybody in between the tackles again. Isley sweeps on the right side. And this time runs into Bowie and is stood up and thrown back.
Good defense by the Bears.
Oh, yeah.
You know, which is good.
Third and 9 from the 25. Thornburg looks over to the sideline. Isley right next to him, out of the gun. Bears bring pressure. Right up the middle of the field. Thornburg off of his back foot, now rolls to his left. Looks for somebody to get open, now turns it back up, runs back the other way, gets away from Buell, turns it up from Fed, and the Bears will swarm him under just inside the 20. Whistle, timeout. They bring one receiver wide to the left. Everybody else between the tackles. They're showing blitz. Thornburg looking for a pop pass, going to the corner route, and it's incomplete. Looking for his big tight end, Cole Lipper, and it was just a little overthrown, and the Bears defense gets the stop they need.
That's big.
Touchdown lead. Bears all 3 timeouts, 34 seconds left. Down 14-0. Gavin from the gun. Surveys the defense. Hands off Andy on the left side. Looks for any sort of running room. Fights his way across the 20 to the 22. And Bears will probably just let the clock run out and head to the locker room. Drop snap on the first play from scrimmage and just kind of set the tone for that first half. They find themselves behind by a score of 14-0 as we head to the locker room. We'll take a quick timeout. At half, we have another one of our senior football players, the Bulldog, Dylan Butler. Had a chance to talk to him earlier this week and talk to him about the season. So we will have a quick timeout. We will come back and hear from him when we return.
Of course, let me check this. Now I just lost it here. Oh, here we go.
Technology, man.
I know. I'm challenged tonight. Cascade is up over Denver 13-7 at halftime. Beckman is leading Durant 10-0 at halftime. And the Battle of the Boot, number 2, West is up over City High 28-0 at half.
All right. There's a line drive kick. Isley will field back inside the 10. Comes up the middle of the field. Tries to get through a small hole, is run down by Hartz. Penalty flag comes in from that far side. Probably going to back Meepo up a little bit more. Position to crack into that 2-touchdown deficit.
Yeah.
Come out with twins right, one receiver over here to the left. Bears bring pressure. Isley up the middle, and Buell's right there to greet him as he gets to the hole, bring him down. Barry came up with the ball. But
yeah. That hurt in the first half?
I think so. I think they just switched things around a little bit. I'm actually going to say no gain on that last play, 2nd and 10. Bears showing blitz. Isley sweeps that right side. Same one they got the touchdown. The Bears closed it down a lot better that time. Henson was right there to bring him down after a gain of about 4. 3rd and 5 from the 15. Ty comes out wide here to the left. Everybody else lined up between the tackles. Thornburg, pump and go move, comes near side, looking for Ty down this near sideline. The ball is floated up, and it is picked off by Belk. Kinnick brings it down at the 35 and is wrestled down to the 30-yard line. West Branch gets the ball in great field position.
And there's a turnover.
In a good position. He came back for it.
So first down Bears at the Meepo 30 after the interception on the 3rd play of the second half. Gavin sends twins both directions out of the shotgun. Handoff to Henson, tries to cut it to the near side, turns it up, lowers the shoulders, he gets down to the 25-yard line. Give him 5 on the play.
And a nice read by Gavin Hirschman. He kept that defensive end out there with him and then handed it off at the last second. Yeah, catch.
Yard line.
Come on, Bears, put this in.
Kinnick and Carver split wide left. Simon and Woody split to the right. Gavin with the long count. Handoff left side, and Andy has to dance away from 3 guys, falls ahead, maybe got the line of scrimmage.
Boy, if that was supposed to be a
3rd down and 5.
I'd say we're in 4th down territory.
Twins both ways. Simon in tight on his split on the left side. Play action, roll out to the left is Gavin. Looks across the middle, almost picked off, and then it goes to Simon. Makes the grab at the 15, fights his way down to the 10. Oh my goodness, Gavin threw that up, looked for, I think it was Kinnick sliding across the middle.
Nice defensive play.
The defender was there, almost had a hand on it, but tipped it right to Simon, who makes the catch down to the 8-yard line. Hey, you get the breaks against you in the first half, you start to get some coming your way in the second. Let's finish it here. Twins both ways for Gavin, out of the gun again. 1st and goal from the 8, ball on the left hash. Gavin, straight drop back to pass, looks for Simon now on the slant route to Woody, diving attempt, and he brings it in. I think, yes, there it is. It took him forever to decide, but catch Woody.
He made that catch and caught the ball, ended up between his 2 legs.
Oh, my.
Jumped all over Simon. And here's Fed lining up for the all-important extra point.
Snap spot kick. It is right through the uprights.
There we go.
8:14 to go in the 3rd.
Bridge. Pete Swisher, everybody, is doing a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Go check it out and then check it out 6 months from now. Because
it's a mess now, but it's going to look a lot better.
It's going to be impressive. And nothing better than beautifying the park of Herbert Hoover.
Isley and Derbyshire back again at the 5. Fed with the approach. Squibs this one over near side, hits at the 20. Derbyshire will pick it up at the 13. Now he's trying to probe to that far sideline, and he barely gets across the hash marks, and the Bears bring him down at the 15-yard line.
Good job.
Mediapolis, second possession of the second half, 1st and 10 at their own 15. Ty comes out alone here to the left. Direct snap, Isley. And he fights his way forward for about 3 on the play. Jerry, I don't know if you saw there, it looks like at the end of the play line, Ben Egan splits out wide to the right. Twins over here to the left for Thornburg. Isley next to him again in the gun. There is play action. Under pressure, throws, and it is caught. Lippett bounces off of a tackle, turns it back up the field, and Gavin is trying to fight him down. 6'2", 215 sophomore is a bulldog. That was a heck of a throw by Thornburg as he had Bowie right in his midsection as he threw it. And Lippett makes the catch and the run out to the 35-yard line, a gain of 17.
Boy, I do not know how he got that off, because that was a great pass rush by Jeff Bowie and even a better throw under the pressure. So give them credit when they make a good play. Now we just got to dig down and get this thing out.
Ball out to the 35-yard line. The referees are talking about it. A little ball. Twins both directions for Gavin out of the gun. Now penalty flag comes in. That's from the umpire. I'm guessing somebody false started on the Bears. So 1st and 15 for the Bears back at midfield. Woody and Palmer right, Belk and Belk left. Gavin from the gun. 7:07 to go, third quarter. Bears down 14-7. Quarterback draw for Gavin. Spins away from Isley. Can't get away from the second man. Gav gets back to the line of scrimmage and nothing else.
Yeah, and Isley wants to make up 15 yards.
2nd and 15 from the 50. Twins both ways again. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Looks down the middle of the field, nothing there, and then short hops it over there to Carver on the left side. Line. Sends Woody, Palmer, and Kinnick to the right, Carver to the left. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Rolls out to his left. Now backs up and just kind of chucks this one across the middle of the field. Almost caught by Henson. He did catch it.
Yeah. It's going to be 4th and 5.
Oh, they're going to say incomplete.
Yeah.
I was going to say it.
10 again.
Henson to punt. This one's a high, short, angling kick. And it's going to go out of bounds, probably around the 30-yard line. 28.
It's been a great ride. Let's keep riding on it.
We'll always have a microphone available for you if you make it back over here, that's for sure. Out of the officials' timeout. First down, Mediapolis at the 29. Isley fights his way up the middle, gets ahead for maybe a yard or 2 on the play.
Yes, sir.
Ty over here to the left. Direct snap, Isley. Sweeps that right side. Bears trying to slow him up, and he gets to about the 35-36 now. He's ready to get rid of you, I think. Third and 4.
I heard Aaron Andrews wants to fly.
There you go. Sign her up. Isley sweeps left side. Bowie turns him back up, and they trip him up. No gain on the play. Bowie missed him. But Andy Henson was right there. It's 4th and 4.
Very astute, yes.
So now this is going to be interesting as they're going to punt it. Miller, like we said, averaging about 35 yards per kick, but Meepo had problems with it. We got to just make sure we catch this ball. Bowie almost gets a hand on it. This is a low end-over-end kick that Belk will have to get away from, and it'll roll dead at the 25. Communications.com to learn more. Twins both ways for Gavin. Been staying in this formation this entire third quarter. Handoff up the middle is Henson, and he's pushing the pile out close to the 30, give him about 5 on the play.
West Branch football.
2nd and 5, ball just shy of the 30. Belk's left, Palmer Miller to right. Gavin out of the gun. Handoff left side is Andy. Looks to get to the outside, lowers the shoulder, and gets just shy of the first down, it looks like. Bears get back up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Gavin looks like he's going to come up under center. Sneaks it, gets the first down, out to the 40-yard line. Give him, well, they'll say 5 to the 39. Got to take advantage of this win for those last 3 minutes here, Quinn.
Yeah, because they're going to have it all in the fourth quarter, so.
Gavin, long count from the gun. Straight drop back to pass. Comes over here for Cash Woody, and he makes the grab. Nice job by Cash to go back up and get it.
Yeah.
He was coming back. The ball was a little outside. And he comes up with it, gets ahead for about 6 on the play.
And
down in 4 from the 45. Kinnick and Carver left. Miller to the right. Simon is basically a stand-up tight end on the right side of the formation. Gavin, straight drop back to pass again. Forced out of the pocket. Now steps up, looking to run up the middle of the field. And a nice little pump fake and gets inside the 40 to the 39 of Mediapolis. That'll be a gain of 16 on the play.
Yeah, and that's the Gavin Hirschman.
First down at the Meepo 39-yard line. Twins both directions again for Gav. Handoff left side is Andy. Looks for a block, turns it up, spins his way down inside the 35, about the 34. Another 5 on the play.
Yeah, I see those getting a little bit more tired.
2nd and 5 for the Bears. Twins both ways again. Ball sits at the Meepo 34-yard line. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Comes over here near side, makes the completion to Peyton. He's tackled right away, but Peyton gets down to the 27-yard line. Needed 5, got 7.
Yeah. Field.
First down at the Meepo 27, 30 seconds to go, third quarter. Kinnick and Carver left, Simon and Woody to the right this time. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Throws off of his back foot, and it is knocked away. Penalty flag comes in, though.
Cash is going to say something. Now he's going to pick the guy up.
Going to have offsides. Twins both ways. Love to see Peyton just break on a post route right here and get open in the end zone. Gavin, quarterback, keep the whole way.
Oh, yeah.
And he loses the football, and I think Meepo comes up with it. There's a fight for it. Just got pulled out from behind. Meepo does get it.
Boy, you could tell Gavin was running hard.
Flip sides. One receiver wide left. Isley sweeps left side. Oh, man, they got that sealed off well. And he gets out to the 36-yard line, a gain of 15 on the play.
And I don't
yards through 3 quarters.
And how many do you have the first half?
190, 185, I think.
So good job in the third quarter, shutting him down.
And they run that counter play to Derbyshire. Sidesteps one man and dives ahead for about 5 or 6 on the play.
You know, this Derbyshire's
2nd and 5 after a gain of 5. Derbyshire splits out wide left. Ty over here wide to the right. Isley comes back near side, stiff arms a man, and runs over another. Fights his way ahead. The ball comes out at the end, but he's going to say he was down to the 46-yard line. A gain of 12. 11 minutes to go in the game. Meepo trying to hang on to this 14-7 lead against the Bears. Isley, again, straight up the middle. That time, good job by Barry. He's fighting for that football.
Yeah.
He's not going to get it, but they're going to bring him down.
Drake Berry did a great job.
Loss of a yard on the play, 2nd and 11. They pack everybody in tight this time. Thornburg, straight drop back to pass, looking for Isley on the seam route. This one's overthrown. Carver brings it in with the interception.
Yep.
Now, you're not going to spot him at the 15, Art. Oh, my goodness. He caught that at the 20 and gets tackled backwards.
Now we got to turn this in around and drive the ball down.
Going into the wind, but I don't care. We got the ball back. First down at their own 15-yard line. Handoff right side is Andy. Fights ahead for maybe a yard on the play.
This is Hanson on the carry.
Clock runs, 9:39 to go in the ball game. Bears down 14-7. 84 yards away from a potential game-tying touchdown. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Sets up the screen to Andy. He's got some blockers in front of him and is run down from behind. Not before he gets to the 26-yard line. A gain of 10 on the play.
Yeah, and that's been a...
Sticks to the 26-yard line. Almost the 27. Twins both ways again for Gav. Handoff goes to Andy up the middle of the field, cuts it back near side. He breaks another tackle, is run down before he gets just to the near midfield at the 48. Give him a gain of 22 on the play. And the Bears. Peyton and Simon right, Kinnick and Carver left. Gavin, handoff again goes to Andy. Nothing there on the right side, comes back to the left side and turns it up and is brought down after about 2 on the play.
Good vision, though. I mean, it was...
Inside of 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Bears down 14-7. Twins right, Hartz and H-back on that right side. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Chucks it near side. This one a little underthrown and knocked away at the last second as Carver had to turn into a defender right there. That win.
3rd and long, 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8. Trips right. Carver alone over here to the left. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Blitz coming. They pick it up. Fires over there to Simon and falls down.
Oh, I thought that was early.
I think Simon was sliding back as the ball was thrown behind him, and the defender just jumped over top of him.
You got to rely on your defense.
Andy takes the snap, thinking about it. Lets the defense get down there. Nice high kick into the wind. Nobody sees it from Meepo, but it takes a hop backwards, and Drake Perry able to cover it at the 25-yard line. Meepo comes out. Ty splits out wide over here to the right. Bears blitz near side. Isley sweeps this way. The Bears do a good job. Brady Hunger closed that, sealed the edge, and forced him up for only a yard on the play.
Yep.
Ty again wide right, the short side of the field. Thornburg looks back over to the sideline. Now they're going to take a timeout here.
Yeah, they were.
Meepo, 2nd 8 at their own 27.
One receiver is Ty over here to the right side. Bears bring the blitz. Right up the middle is Isley. He's ahead for 2 more. Third down.
Bears need a stop here to get the ball back and tie this game.
Ty goes wide left this time. Bears bring pressure. Thornburg straight drop back to pass. Good protection. Now he rolls near side. Buell right there. Hits him as he throws it, and Peyton couldn't bring it in.
That's got to be intentional grounding. There's not a receiver in that area.
There was a guy deep coming back, but
wow.
Sure we catch it. Miller's going to have the wind at his back.
There's always a chance that he can out-kick his coverage. And we got Miller and Belk back.
End over wobbler, angling on the far side. Carver's just going to have to get away from it, and it's going to get deadened at the 15. Now we've got Core. He's saying that's coming back.
He's probably the one that made the call over there to the referee
Yeah.
on the sideline.
This one again angling to that far sideline. And
What?
wow, Carver, I don't know if Carver thought that it touched him. He almost turned back to try to cover that. Luckily, he didn't, and the Bears get it to the 34, so that's a 19-yard
Difference.
difference.
Yeah, the email is hooverpf.org.
There you go. That's what was throwing me for a second.
Here we go, 5:19 to go in the game.
First down, Bears at their own 34. Henson motions out of the backfield, gives a trips look to the right of the formation. Gavin looks over here, and they're going to go with the hook and ladder, and they've got it to Kinnick. He's got some running room near side 40, 45 midfield, and is run out of bounds into Meepo territory at the 42.
You know, I've seen years where it's 1st and 10 at the Mediapolis 42-yard line, 14-7. Bears are down at 5:10 to go in the game.
Handoff goes to Andy up the middle of the field. Fights his way down inside the 39. Give him about 3 on the play.
Everybody looking at their wristbands.
Gavin from the gun. Sends Kinnick in motion. Jet sweep him on the right side. Looks for some running room. Lowers the shoulder. Fights his way 34-yard line. A gain of 4.
Good quickness there by Kenny. And now we got a manageable 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 from the Meepo 34. Now they're going to shift, and that's.
Now let's
Let's make sure they call this the right way because we didn't move. And that is going to be.
pull it off. 1st and 10 Bears at the Mediapolis 29.
4:12 and counting. Bears down by 7. Gavin long count. Straight drop back to pass. Goes over there underneath. Peyton Miller makes the catch. Turns it back up and is brought down after about 4 or 5 on the play.
And that's good. Positive yard.
Down and 6.
And now you can run Henson or Hirschman if you want.
Run the speed option near way. It goes to Henson. Turns it up. Nothing there. Cuts it back to the
nice
far
break.
side and slips as he tries to come back to the middle of the field. Brought down at about the 17-yard line. A gain of 8 on the play.
1st down.
Moves
Clock
the sticks
stops
again.
at 3:26 to go in the game. Bears are down to the Bulldogs' 17-yard line.
3:20 on the clock. Gavin, straight drop back to pass, comes near side, catch, goes right through the hands of Carver. He was not going to get much after that catch anyways. In the win.
Let's hope we get an opportunity to make that decision. They're calling timeout or what? No, just reset the clock.
And reset the play clock. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Goes over there, and Peyton brings it in. A lot of traffic there, but he makes the catch down to the 10, a gain of 7, down in 3.
We got two plays to rush this ball 3 yards.
And they go to the same thing, the
And they
same
jumped
shift.
up. Yeah, and the same guy jumped off sides.
He had 6 for 20 at halftime, so he's gone 10 for 55 in the second half.
And that's more his average.
Bears come into that I formation now. Gavin up under center. Long count. Handoff is, nope, they're going to play action. Gavin's going to keep it himself. He chuck longs it as he holds the ball in the air. Goes in for the 5-yard touchdown run.
Holy cow, that was a straight dive to Andy Henson. Mediapolis fell for it. Gavin Hirschman rolled out to the right, and he had a receiver and just one defender, and he kept it and dove for that end zone.
He's off his steps. Snap, spot, kick, and it goes right into Jim Lloyd's Croton's nest. No, it was no good.
Oh.
Where did that go? Was that wide left, Flugie? Oh, it looked good from
That's
here.
how they called it. Boy, if that missed it, it wasn't by very much. I'm right here on the goal line. I didn't have a real good angle on it.
I mean, we did try a couple onside kicks up at Cascade, if I remember right.
Yeah.
That were unsuccessful.
big hole if you get Hunger and Woody sprinting down to about the 30-yard line on the far side of the field.
Yeah.
So they've got their hands team out. I mean, Isley's going to get over there, but they are anticipating the onside. Fed, Pooches, and it will be down by Lipper, excuse me. The 40. Mediapolis, long time in the huddle. Break it with 10. If they do anything other than run it with Isley, I would be surprised here.
Yep.
Sweep the left side. He stumbles a little bit. Gets ahead for about 2 or 3 on the play. Timeout Bears. Down an 8. Isley right up the middle. Gets out to midfield. Timeout Bears, maybe?
Used to missing extra points, you know.
3rd and 4 from the 50 for Mediapolis. The ball game of the season hangs on this play. Hard count. There's the direct snap. Isley, Drake Berry had him in the backfield, and then Isley fighting forward. Let's see where they spot him.
Stop him short. It's going to be 4th down. The Bears going to use their last timeout. It's 4th and a foot,
wow.
Folks. Jump offside. They may try to run the clock down.
Nepo quick up to the line of scrimmage.
They're going from a shotgun formation. No, now he's up there.
Thornburg up under center, sneaks it to the right side, and he pushes the pile for the 1st down.
Yep. That was a smart.
Isley, straight ahead running. Bears are just going to let him score. Bears are going to let him score
Not a
to
bad
have more
idea.
time. They did that on purpose.
Yeah.
You saw all the defense back away and say, okay, now we've got a minute 23. We can still drive down and try to score and kick an extra. So Miller to attempt the extra point. Nepo short somebody.
They're calling a timeout.
That is their final timeout. Usually, I mean, with him, he's 27 out of 32 coming into the year, so you're looking at a solid 80%. Snap spot, and the kick is no good.
There we go.
It was a low kick, and so the Bears a touchdown and an extra point away from tying it up again.
There we go. What does Isley have on the ground?
How about our first kick return for a touchdown in a couple years?
Yeah.
That would be sweet. I don't think we'll get a chance to try it, but you never know. 1:23 to go in the ball game. 20-13, Mediapolis with the lead. Miller readies his coverage team. The approach. And this one is going to go only about 2 yards deep.
Yeah.
Lucky our returners just let that one go, but season, we've got 1:23 to go, 80 yards to try to keep the season alive.
And Mediapolis is playing deep.
Gavin, straight drop back. Rolls to his right. Looking for somebody to get open. Throws underneath for Andy Henson. Makes the catch. Andy Triton to fight to that sideline, and he does get out of bounds.
He gets the 1st down, but more importantly, he gets out of bounds with a minute 13. And again, Gavin Hirschman kept that play alive by his feet.
Gain of 14 to the Bears getting the play called from their wristbands. Motion Belk left to right, gives a trips look over there to the left side. Gavin, straight drop back to pass again, all kinds of time. Now he's forced, rolls over here to his left. He's got Carver wide open over here. Makes the catch at the 40, trips out of bounds at the 42, a gain of 8.
So we're up to the 42-yard line. Still got a minute 3 to go.
Don't have to hustle because he got out of bounds there. Clock stopped, 1:03 to go. Gavin again, straight drop back. Near side, nothing there. There's a zone, and then he just throws this one away.
32, West Branch at the 42.
Yeah, just a three-man rush right now.
Yeah, I mean, they're two
and they're just
safeties
dropping
that-
everybody back. So
The safeties are 20 yards deep, and the corners are probably 10 yards deep, as are the linebackers. So you got to find a hole, you know, in between those 8 guys.
well, they just gave us about 3/4 of a yard on the spot, so it's 3rd down and 2 from the 43-yard line.
Hey, Henson-
Got to get the first down here.
Yeah.
Play action, roll out right, set up the screen back here for Andy. Gets a block from Bowie, turns it to the outside, and runs straight out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
More importantly, got the first down. 49 and a half seconds left. And we're at the West Branch 49-yard line. Peyton looks like he's
Put Cash Woody in. First down at the 49, 49 seconds remain. Bears down by 7. Gavin, straight drop back. Fires over there for Simon, diving attempt. No, he couldn't bring it in, incomplete.
Second 10 at the 49.
Bears long time in the huddle. Now they break it with 15 on the play clock, 43 on the game clock. Got to get something big here. Gavin steps up, flares it over there for Andy, makes the catch. Oh, and a block in the back.
Oh, boy, was
Knew it
that
as soon as he
obvious.
saw it.
Pass complete, but there's a flag.
Already at the line of scrimmage.
31.9 seconds, folks.
2nd and long. Clock runs inside of 30 seconds to go. Gavin, straight drop back to pass. Down the middle of the field looking for Henson, and it's knocked away.
Pass intended for Henson. Incomplete.
Their season alive, down 20-13. Kinnick and Carver left. Simon and Peyton to the right. Gavin across the middle of the field. Comes to Peyton, makes the catch, brought down. No timeouts, though, so the Bears got to get up and run another play at the 46-yard line.
And there's 10 seconds to go on the clock.
Got to get it right here. This is the last play of the game. Gavin saying just go deep. Somebody get open. Gavin just chucks this one down the far side. It is intercepted by Isley at the 9.
Wow. Well, Gavin knew what he had to do.
Yeah.
He kept that play alive. Wow.
The season comes to an end just like that.
What a heartbreaker for the Bears.
20-13, the final score. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with your postgame. You're listening to the Bearcast at westbranch.football.